Welcome back to some Unpacking. I'm dear darling, and an entire story awaits us as we unpack the details together. Where last time, well, it's actually been quite a long time since I've last played Unpacking, which doesn't really matter too much because Unpacking is not really that strenuous a game. It looks like we're finished with a wardrobe. I don't know if there's any final changes I wanted to do. If there is, I generally don't remember. But it doesn't really matter. I think most of it's probably fine. I don't know why this is empty up over here. I don't know if we have like... you know what? I probably wanted to sort these things out. I just probably put them away. Okay, but we can do that. We can do that. You know, why not? That is something we are privy to be doing, so why not, I suppose, continue that trend while we're at it. To at least, you know, put like with like to make it feel somewhat organised. This is kind of cooler colours, warmer colours. And then this one can be, well, fewer pairs certainly to work with, but I guess we could do a similar sort of thing. Cooler colours on this side, working like dark to light, kind of. And then warmer colours on this side. It's something. That doesn't really make sense. So I guess we'll have to do like this. Now this is getting really confusing. Oh no. Okay, that's pretty good. What about this? I guess okay, organise it. These already look organised. I don't know if we want to put any of this stuff out up there. I would at least bring it to the front rather than the back. We can hang some of these things up. Like these t-shirts can be hung up instead of being kept in here. I don't know if pyjamas makes more sense to hang up. Cardigan probably makes a lot more sense to hang up than this stuff. Sorry, this stuff. I don't know why one, I don't know why the music is so sad, but two, also, I don't know why... Oh, okay, maybe that's why we put the cardigan in there, because it doesn't actually fit up there. Never mind, I guess we'll put the t-shirts up here. And normally I do try and organise these on, like, heaviest, bulkiest thing at the back. That might be a little bit difficult. We're going to be, like, playing, what's it called? Tower of Hanoi, or something, which is, you know... I do like Tower of Hanoi. Might shock you, I suppose, to hear that. I don't know what we're going to necessarily do with a spare hanger. But I suppose we can figure it out once... If we can figure out something which is going to go on it. Which is possible. And we have another t-shirt, so I guess that would just sort of go on it by default. But we can leave little spaces here and there for things. I think this should probably be in front of the t-shirts, I'm going to be honest. So we have a bit of an empty drawer right here, which is fine. We just got to figure out, I suppose, what could go on it. Or what could go in this drawer. I guess we could put leggings in there, just sort of looking around. Like, we could put the sports bra in with it. You know, this is like the sports gear stuff. I think that seems reasonable. What about this stuff down here? Is that all organised how I want it to be? Reasonably. I'd probably put... I guess we have no room, so we had to do it like this. Probably put this near the back. Actually, I'd probably put this purple one first, and then I'd put that red one. I guess I can't because the skirt is here. And then maybe I'd bring this stuff backwards, and something like this. I didn't leave room for the skirt, so we're going to have to shift everything forward one. You might be like, what's the point of this? It matters to me in the mildest sense of a word of matter. Of course, it's not like particularly game-breaking or revolutionary thing. It's just, you know, I like to have a sort of sense of pattern. Generally from bulkiness to lightness. It's not quite how I actually organise my cupboard in real life. It's sort of in that lines, but not exactly. I don't know what on earth this book is doing here. Huh? Where did this come from? I guess this is something that will go in for study. Which I don't remember where the study is. It's not been unpacked yet, that's why I don't know. Okay, so what do we have left to unpack? We do got quite a few rooms. Are we done completely upstairs? We've done this bathroom. I do remember doing this bathroom. We've done the wardrobe. I think we've done the bedroom, and I'm pretty sure we've done the baby's room as well. Looks pretty nice. This probably put out a foot of the bed rather than this. Maybe like this. Give it a bit of symmetry. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think the baby's room is also finished. I don't know why this owl pillow is not centered, but looks reasonably okay. I'm not sure about this bin placement. I might put the bin here instead, to be honest, but it does make sense to be closer to here, but I feel like it's blocking this avenue a little bit. I mean, maybe it makes more sense to put it like here or something. Would you put it right next to the cot? I don't think you would. I think you'd put it here. Yeah, because I don't love it here. This at least it doesn't feel like it's blocking that as much, so it feels a bit more open. So we're done completely upstairs. We've only got downstairs things. The study, the kitchen, and the dining room, it looks like to be. So this will probably be, I'm going to guess, the second or third last episode. Let's just start with dining room because it looks a lot easier. Ticket to, I guess, a band or show. Maybe where we first met. D&D stuff. Let's, D&D stuff is always top shelf. Is that D&D stuff? I have no clue what that's going to be. I'm going to pretend that's D&D. This looks like Pocahontas or something. I've got no clue. Is that I mean, that looks like a D&D book. I'm not convinced that this is a D&D book. This looks like a well-being book or something. Like a healthy well-being. This I could plausibly see as a D&D book. Or any sort of tabletop roleplay. I shouldn't say D&D. Aww. Let's put that here. Wine glasses. Alright. Depending how much you drink, I suppose we can put it out here. Ah, yes. These are book stands or whatever they're called. Salt and pepper. Matching salt and pepper shakers. Fruit bowl? That's definitely a scanner. I don't know what this is doing here, but so should certainly be over there, I think. I don't know what that is. Do androids dream of electric sheep, it looks like? They're looking after babies. Okay, so it's a mother care book. I see, or parental care in general. Right. There's like a pregnant woman and then mothers on the front. What is this? Okay, that's a D&D book. Oh, is it because the book stops in the way? We can't actually move it. I never noticed it says 1, 2, 3 here. This entire time, but it actually has been a chronology to those books. I just literally never noticed it. Still don't really know what this one is. This might just be a general book, to be honest. I don't think babies are generally reading Do I Dream of Electric Sheep? Or do androids dream of electric sheep, or whatever it's called. Laptop, okay. Let's just put that here for now. This is a book I kept saying was Journey, despite the fact that Journey's a video game. This is Smoking Gun. This is James Bond. The Golden Gun. This is not a book. I mean, this... I guess let's go down here. Depends how much space we got. This is The Matrix. This is... I mean, these are definitely, like, some famous books, which I don't know. This is, Blade Runner. I'm pretty sure Blade Runner is the movie of, like, do androids dream of electric sheep or something. I might have got that wrong. We've got the menorah. I'll put that on the table. We got a plaque of some kind. We got a movie poster. Anti-hero. 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 That might make more sense over here. I don't know. This looks like another D&D book. The third installment. And this is like the first-ish installment. And this is the D&D. This is like a monster manual. That's just a table mat. Just table mats. Coasters. We're going to sort this table out in a bit. But let's just get everything out first. Wow, serviettes. That's very fancy, I think, to have on a generic table and a kitchen appliance right here. Okay. So there's not too much stuff. I think it's okay. It's okay arrangement of things. I wouldn't put that so close to the edge. I feel like it's going to fall off or something. I would put menorah on the windowsill. Mainly because it's just like really big. We can tuck that behind there. Then no, we can't put the plant down there. Instead, I don't know if we could put the plant here. That'd probably be quite nice. It could be like a little doorstop or something, but I have a feeling it won't allow us to put it down there. Okay. So, let's move everything off the table for now. Start with the biggest things and go down in smaller. Be really nice if we could stack up wine glasses. Just so we can move multiple of them at once. But let's put the serving mats on the table, like this. Get nice and organised. Put the serviettes in the middle. With salt and pepper. I guess I'll have to make it look a little uneven, otherwise we're not actually going to be able to see the salt and pepper. That's okay. Coasters. Let me think. I mean, I always pick up my wine on my left hand, but I don't know if that's normal. Which side does... Let's see. What's that, like, formal etiquette, dining, cutlery arrangement? There's, like, a name for, like, the person who came up with it or something. Where does a wine glass go? Is it Emily Post? I don't know. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. Okay, so it's always on the right. Water, sherry, wine glass, and champagne glass. Okay, so it's always meant to be on the right. So it kind of sucks for this person who doesn't like have any room. But that's all right. Oh, you know what? We can just put salt and pepper there. Duh. I don't know how I didn't think of that. I'm always wary of putting like wine glasses like so close to the edge like this. I suppose I'm like, we're gonna fall off. Also, I don't really use coasters or wine glasses. I know that might be sacrilegious, but still. I don't know where we're going to put this fruit bowl. It's a good question. Haven't really thought that far. I guess we'll pop it down here. Or put stuff in it later. I can go on there. Why not? I don't like how this looks. So despite the fact it may not be Emily Post's proper etiquette, we're going to do this just to make the composition of this thing look more balanced. I also don't want to put the laptop here, but I don't know where else to put it for now. Also, that's a really high place to put the ticket. Like, it feels too high up. But, I guess a study kind of makes sense, but it's not like would you have 2 people working in a study at once? Probably not. Probably one person would work in the dining room, which is why it's there, but I'm just seeing if there's a better place for it. Like, I think I prefer it here, I'm going to be honest. Like, maybe she works on it while, I don't know, doing whatever. Then we could put the DS down here because there's a space down here. I just put the walking cane down here. It's because we don't have, like, I mean, I don't really know where you put a walking cane, to be honest, now I think about it. I was going to be like, we don't have, like, an umbrella holder, bucket thing to put it in. So I guess we'll just leave it. I mean, we'll get reminded of it later, so I don't need to record it to figure out where to place it yet, is what I mean to say. This is probably the computer, so... Oh, it's not. It's accolades instead. We'll put that stuff up here for now, just so we have room. Wow, this is like... some award, obviously. I don't know what award, though. Type book. These are art books. There's like Vitruvian Man on there. I guess that's meant to be like for typography. This might just be serve as inspiration, I don't know. So this stuff we'll keep on here. This stuff will just sort of pile up for now until we figure out a good place to put them. A bin? I'll put a bin there, why not? Go, whatever this is called. I've been calling it a Filodex this entire time, but I don't think it is a Filodex. I think a Filodex is a different thing. Or Rolodex, depending on whichever one's British and whichever one's not British. Right, so these are just small utensil things. There's like business cards, headphones, laptop. Important thing to work with. What is this? Ah, it's a standing desk. I see. Or it can be a standing desk. There's that art book, which I don't remember the name of. That's probably an art book, like drawing horses or something. Got an upgraded stationery holder. Oh, hold on. There's a computer monitor. Oh, here's a computer. With this much stuff, I would be tempted to put the computer on the floor, I'm going to be honest. I guess that's probably not a good idea with a standing desk, the more I think about it, though. Unless your cables are, like, really long. So it might be better to do this. I don't really know. We'll figure that out afterwards. For now, just put everything in a place so we can see it, so we know what we're working with. Wow, we can't put the clock there. I guess I'll put the clock here. D20. I feel like this should probably not be in this room. It's a distraction, if anything. Let's pop it up there. Okay, never mind. This is why the D20 stuff's over here. Fine, we'll bring it back over here. I guess you don't need the books until you're actually playing. Oh, you made your own kids book. So that's what you've become. I don't mean to say it like that, but that's what you do now. You make your own like a children's book illustrator. Oh wow, you have a lot of copies. Just like tons. Whoa, just tons of copies of the little piggy character, which I don't know if it has a name. How many of these do you have? You have a lot of these, which is fair enough. This is like your creation. Was it stressful? Hey, this is a promotion for you, I suppose. And I don't mean like a job promotion. I mean like a, hey, this is a cool artist. Go check him out. What is this mouse? That's like one of the fanciest mouses I've ever seen. It's not very fancy, but I mean, it's like sleek is probably the word for it. I just put stuff down. Don't know what we can do with that yet. I can go on the doodle board. I can go on the doodle board. I guess that's a chicken coop, but this kind of looks like what's that? Warner Brothers character, is it? No, Looney Tunes character? Foghorn Leghorn? Something like that. Kind of looks like him, just like a really swole chicken. That looks like a sassy boar or something. This is... I have one of these. I've got it right here. It's an arm brace to help prevent the onset of carpal tunnel. Hopefully. By making sure you don't like stretch out your wrist too much. I mean, my solution to it is actually just to use my left hand for things which don't require like precision. So when I play games, when I draw, I use my right hand, but when I'm just like browsing, I kind of use my left hand now. So this is printer paper. I guess we'll just put that down there. More books. More books. More books. We ship them, apparently. More books. More books. Just a bunch of cables, which we'll put in here. That was a really heavy thud. I guess we can do stuff like that. I don't know if we necessarily need that much space, but... Ukulele? That goes on the floor for now. This is a music thing. More books. Just an endless amount of books, which I don't know where we're going to put for now until we've got to figure it out. Probably put that down on the floor. Now, markers. Markers, probably Copic markers. Lava lamp, just put it over here for now. We'll put stuff on the desk for now until we figure out what goes where. Music stuff as one of your hobbies. This is like an easel. Oh my god, it's huge. This is another art book, probably. That is huge as well. Right, we have a lot of stuff. Right, you can actually put your degree up somewhere now. Put it here. I mean, you don't really look like above your computer all that much, I suppose. Whoa, you got a whole display tablet. Which brand do we think this is? I mean, it does kind of look like a Huion, which is one I have right now. I don't know. The Huion pen doesn't really look like that, does it? At least it doesn't. Huion's like all black. It's not like black with grey stuff. You know, like with grey accents, is it? Is it Wacom? It could be Wacom. Hold on, let me get my... Actually, it does kind of look like a Huion. My Huion pen. Now I'm looking at it. The buttons on it on my one are black rather than grey. And I don't have that grey trim on my tablet, but it might be. Anyway, I'm going to put it on the ground because there's no room for it currently. We just got to figure out where everything's going to go. That's probably drawing scenery. It's just like a little modem. I don't know if that should really go in there. Okay, so that... Oh, it doesn't fit perfectly in here? Why would you do this to me? So let's pretend one of these is not an art book then. Oh, that's definitely an art book. That's definitely an art book. I mean, that could arguably not be an art book, but these all look like art books. I guess this one could be not. I can't believe it doesn't fit. What are you talking about? There's space right there. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do it like this. I don't even know why this book should be over here or something. You're in the complete wrong section. I don't want to just leave one book out like this, though. It's just kind of lame. So we're going to rectify this by instead not putting him in that neat little cubby hole, which I'm going to be honest, is where it should go. But there's no space. So we're going to have to pop them down here. I don't know what we're going to put out there instead, but... I mean, how many of these? That's not going to fit in there, is it? I don't think that's going to fit. I think we'll have to figure out next time what we're doing because we're kind of run out of time. But so I'm going to round this episode off here. So for now, I don't even notice these little things on monitors. What even are they? But for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Unpacking. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares greatly appreciated. Twitter, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, we've got a lot of stuff to unpack. Bye bye for now.